Hey everyone, welcome back here to my channel where I play Planet Zoo. My name is Nissa and I wanted to build for the Asian water monitor yesterday but accidentally made that habitat way too big. The video is already up there if you want to see it, but I just needed to build with these beautiful monitors. So that's what I did here today, and if you want to learn about them or simply see how I built this habitat, then please keep watching. Okay guys, as you can see, this video is clearly a bit shorter than the last couple of videos were, and that is kind of on purpose. I didn't want to bore you by showing you the same stuff as I did yesterday and the day before, so I already added the barrier in here. Which takes up a fair amount of time, to be honest. Furthermore, I also reused this little hut from my habitat yesterday. That was the Red River Hog, the Bongo, and the Nile Ledgeway. So therefore, I just didn't feel like showing you me building all of this again. But I do show you here how I just work it around to make it fit, because you can't just... You of course can, but I do not like actually just copying things over. I like them to really fit together still, so I do use a fair amount of time on this particular problem, but you will see the shorter video because you don't have to watch me do everything with the barrier. Anyway, today we of course talk about the Asian water monitor, and yes, this habitat is still too big for it, but I personally think it's a good size. I don't know what. Sometimes I get size blind, if that's a word, where I just, because I forget whether or not I'm zoomed out when I do stuff. So therefore, I actually thought the other habitat was smaller than the Busa habitat, which it's clearly much bigger, maybe 3 times as big. So yeah, I just need to work on that clearly. But I do think the Asian water monitor do fit in well down here in the corner, where we will also build an entrance, which will be... I'm not sure we will build the entire entrance because I have some plans with it, but it will probably go up Saturday. But because it will be a big build, and yeah, there will also be animals included in there, so therefore I do not plan to put a video up tomorrow, Friday, because I need time to build it. And yesterday I stayed up to like 3 in the morning or something like that because I wanted to finish the video. So I just, yeah, I'm pretty sure it's fair that I'm just taking a breather and take the time I need to make the video. Again, I would rather make a good video than a quick video, and even though these days you are really much motivated to make quick videos, but I still think I managed to make good habitats. Whether the video quality or my voiceovers are good, that's a whole other question. Anyway, I've been talking too long already, and we need to get some facts in here. So the Asian water monitor is again an animal with a lot of names, and just for clarification, I'm just gonna go through them. We have the Malayan water monitor, common water monitor, two-band monitor, rice lizard, ring lizard, plain lizard, no mark lizard, water monitor, and it's also called Kabaragoya in Sri Lanka. So again, if you feel like some of these informations are familiar but it's with another lizard or monitor, it can be the same, just with another name. Looking at Planet Zoo the way they would like this habitat to look, I use way too much foliage. And I also, again, made it too big. I think around a 50% too big or something like that. But I would like to look at its natural habitat, which is, of course, South Asia and Southeast Asia. which specifically would be Bangladesh, Cambodia, China, Hong Kong, India, Indonesia, Laos, Malaysia, Myanmar, Singapore, Sri Lanka, Thailand, and Vietnam. And looking for climate zones, they live, of course, in the tropical climate zone. And for biomes, and I will clarify that I actually noticed after I built this habitat, they do require deep diving or deep water. And yes, they do live in rivers, but they also live in wetlands, scrublands, swamps, marsh and bogs, which doesn't have these deep waters that they can really dive into. Furthermore, they also live in forest, montane forest, anthropogenic, agricultural, and suburban and urban areas. So yeah, they will deep dive if they can, but in nature they live a lot of places where they don't have the opportunity to. I know I didn't go through all of the families and orders here because I want to be fast, but the Latin name is Varanus salvator. And this is kind of important here because earlier people believed, or humans in general believed, that only 2 genus on Earth did have venom. This isn't all kinds of poisons, but specific venom. That would be the serpents, which are snakes, and the Heloderma genus, which is the venomous lizards. However, the Asian water monitor is not listed as a venomous lizard in the Heloderma. It is a Varanus. However, people was well aware of the fact that you could become really sick if you ever got bitten by one of these monitors. However, it was common believed that this was due to bacteria that occur natural in their mouth. Again, all living creatures on the planet with a mouth have some kind of bacteria in there, including humans. These can be good or bad bacteria. Some of them just helps us along and are not bad things. So you just thought that this lizard had a specific bacteria that human beings couldn't take, basically. However, a recent study of some of these monitors have shown that they actually have venom glands in their mouth that produce actual venom, so therefore they can be venomous. Furthermore, it is still not completely proven that all of these monitors have it. It is only proven that the ones that have been tested for it have it. But you need to look at a bigger group to really clarify if it's all of them or some of them. So these may be very, very venomous, but we are not yet quite sure. And venom can be used for more than just killing stuff. Of course, you can kill with it, so you can use it defensively against bigger predators if it's a fast killer, but it can also be a slower killer and be very useful for you to get your food. It can also help to digest things. For instance, spider will catch bugs in their net and then produce this venom that liquefies the insects so they can digest it easier without actually having to chew. Again, no proof of this. Yes, it can also just be something that sustains oral hygiene, but again, it's clearly something that more scientists need to look into because it's really, really interesting, and the simple fact that we didn't know about this before. Today, you can still buy Asian water monitors, handbags, accessories, shoes, belts, handbags, and so on globally. Not only in local areas or repurposed, but still new phrased accessories are being made every single day. Parts of them can also be used in medicine and so on. They are also eaten for novelty foods. And of course, some people actually have these as pets, which I kind of want one now, but I clearly don't have the space for it. They do also both lose their habitat and the animals they are hunting. According to the IUCN, the Asian water monitor is really common in some parts of their range, and they are more vitally spread some other places in their range. There is no available numbers of them yet. Maybe also why they haven't been researched that much. But according to the red list, they are listed as a least concerned animal, which always is a good thing. For now, enjoy these beautiful pictures of the Asian water monitors in their habitats, and then of course I will be back afterwards. Okay guys, that's all I got for you today, and I really hope you enjoyed it. As always guys, you know the drill. Like, subscribe, and turn on the bell notification so you know the next time I upload a video. I really hope to see you again, either in the comments below or in the next video. Bye guys!